black bream fishing,
Right.
and patience is the most rewarding things for black
Now,
bream.
how many bags of these do I need?
Mate, one is more than sufficient for a day's fishing for a single person. There's a couple 100 grams in there,
Right.
and I'd say you'd get 70 baits. Now, if you used all those, pal, you got more than your bag limit.
Excellent. So where's the best place to sort of fish in this environment then, Steve?
We're just looking at these trees here. That provides a whole lot of cover, and branches probably drop into the water making snags.
So we'd have to cast out right into the middle then.
No mate, right in close, and we're surrounded by trees, and I'm also surrounded by poms today. I can't seem to avoid them. We've got one on this side, one on that side. Pommy Dave from fishingwa.com's joined us on the banks.
Well, we're going to show him how to do it, aren't we, Dave?
Yeah, I think we might be able to show them a thing or two today, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, well, it's Australia versus England, the Bream Test match. Let's get it on.
Now, when we're fishing for black bream, a lot of people will tend to put the hook like that. I certainly would when I first started doing that. But what we actually do is we turn the river prawn around, we put it through the back, we just plonk it in there. It's quite fiddly because they're very, very soft, these prawns. That's it. So you get it in, thread it through all the way to the end and poke it out the bottom. And then what we do then, we make a little loop with the mono. We just slip it over the back, gently pull it in like that, and that's how it sits. And now we're ready to fish for black bream.
Good start, mate.
They certainly like these prawns, Steve.
Whoa, oh, that's a beauty too, mate. That is an absolute beauty.
You going to land him for me?
I will.
There you
Things I
go.
do for you, grovel about my knees.
Hang on.
I tell you what, he's not ready to come in yet. He's got bananas. Oh, look at that.
A Swan River black bream. Now, isn't that just superb of what's on your doorstep, Steve, right here in Perth?
That's terrific. The restocking program has worked so well. Even though we've had a few mishaps in the river, it hasn't suffered at all. And fish like this, we've only been here about 5 minutes,
Beautiful.
and they've grabbed the bream.
Absolutely great. Beautiful.
He's fine. Now, bream are very fussy, and you can see what they do is they start to pick up the bait and run with it. And when you feel a bit of weight, you pull and you're on. And oh, sometimes they put you right
You're in a
around the snag.
Gee, they're just like coral trout.
Oh.
Amazing. Now, with it, when this
Here he
happens,
goes.
Steve,
Here he goes. He's still on.
do you let him out?
Yep. I'm on. Here we go.
Oh, nice fish.
Oh, look at that. It's a yellowtail grunter.
Beautiful. There you go.
They're quite similar looking to bream.
Now, can you eat those, Steve?
I think you can, but I'm not going to. What you saw was a fish running me around a snag, and then I gave him a bit of slack line, and he ran off the snag himself. Now that's a good tip. If you have a fish put you under a snag, you can easily get him out again on a lot of occasions if you just give him some slack line. So we'll put this one back, eh?
Great stuff.
Tell you what, this is not a bad fish.
Nice. I'll land it for you, Steve.
No, it's alright, mate. I'll be fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll be rough. Oh, there you go. One for the Aussies.
Ah, so now it's Australia 1, England 1.
And once again, these hooks right in the scissors, that'll come out straight away.
Good sized fish, though, aren't they?
Oh, they're great size here.
Excellent. Oh well, it's up to me and Pommy Dave to win it for the Poms.
How you going there? Oh, not a problem. And look at that, tap tap. There we go. Now this one's interested, but he's only pecking at it. You have to wait till they pick it up and run with it. Now he's starting to get interested. Now just take your tip off gently, give him some slack line, see if he runs off with it. Next one, ease into him. No, too hard, so you pulled it out of his mouth there.
No, he's on.
He's on?
He is too. He's only a little one though.
Oh, there you go, what do I know?
See, the Pom strikes again.
Oh, there you go. No, I don't think that counts anything more than half.
Now that's a
Would you like me to land it for you? Need the net?
little tiny one. You look nice in your fish tank. Oh, go on, in you go. There you go.
Come on then, son.
Oh, no,
come
what's
on.
this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! Yeah. No, you can't have it. You can't have it.
You can't take it.
Oh, excellent.
It's on the bank.
It's on the bank. England 3.
It's on the bank, it counts. There you go. Well, the Poms won. because this is what we're good at. So, bad luck, mate. You know what I mean?
Right, we told you.
Come again next time. And that's it from this segment of Fishing Western Australia. He's going to throw me in. It's not going to happen.
I'm going home.
All right, come on, Ian. Not beat him well.
That's it.
There you go, bud.
During the series, a lot of people have asked the team and myself about what sort of gear we use, because there's a lot of people out there who've never been fishing that would love to. Mum and dad with the kids, they just don't know where to start. Well, I'm here today with West Australians' answer to the human fish, and that is Doug Clegg.
There's no mystery in fishing. It's so simple.
Right.
All you need is a hook, a swivel and a sinker, or a float. Start off basic. Go to your tackle dealer, ask him what you need, and they'll show you what you need. You don't need all this highfalutin gear to start with. As you get better, you get different gear, and you get up into some of the high tech stuff and that sort of stuff. And that's all you need to start. $35, rod, reel and line. Start up with the dart and go to the Maserati later.
So then, Gary, can you explain very quickly to me what makes a custom rod?
Okay, well, the beauty with a custom rod is you've got the ability to choose whichever blank, from a cheap blank to an expensive blank,
Yep.
to a light graphite blank, whatever, right? But we're not all built the same.
No?
So for guys that are short arms like me and short little fellas, well, we want the reel seat and the reel closer to the body, so it's easier, more comfortable on the back. We can
Right.
fish all day, no problems.
Good point.
Okay, the foregrip varies. Type of guides vary. You know, you can have standard guides, you can have silicon guides.
So you can have exactly what you want,
what
can't
you want, right down to colours, designs, for instance. If we take something like that, it's a simple design, but it just finishes off the rod beautifully.
Absolutely. So that's it from Gary from Rodwise. We've had a ball in here watching how they've made all these different types of rods and learnt a lot too. And you also can do that by going to our website, fishingwa.com. Gary's site's on there too, and he can get you a custom rod in no time at all.
You really start to feel the benefits of a custom rod when fighting tough fish like these tuna. Woo! Go! Woohoo! Oh, I love that first run. Look at this ball. You can see here that I'm able to control the fish with only one arm using my Rodwise custom rod.
Oh, they're coming pretty quickly, mate. You got to get those fish up quick.
I think this fish wants to eat with